Good afternoon. I am Technical Sergeant Darren Ortiz, and on behalf of the Department of Defense, welcome to the Lewis F. Garland Fire Academy. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we are unable to perform our normal graduation ceremony. We appreciate your attendance via this media platform, as today we have the privilege of honoring Class 200805 on their graduation from the Fire Protection Apprentice course. Please stand by for the arrival of the official party and the playing of the national anthem.
Pass, attention, hush. Left, eight.
Please stand at ease. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the members of our official party. Commanding Officer, 312 Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel McCourt. Air Force Instructor, Tech Sergeant Simpson. Army Senior Instructor, Sergeant First Class Davis. NCOIC, Marine Corps Fire Protection Training, Master Sergeant Ruiz. Navy Instructor, DoD Fire Academy, ABH-1 Alden. Soon we will recognize today's graduates. Under normal conditions, we will do this by formally pinning fire badges onto the graduate's uniform. Badge pinning is a ceremony steeped in history and tradition in the fire service. The fire badge is typically pinned on by the senior ranking member of the department, welcoming them into the brotherhood and sisterhood of the fire service. However, due to social distancing constraints, the firefighters will not be pinned. The badge that these firefighters will wear contains a helmet, axe, and single bugle. The helmet and axe represent equipment used by firefighters, and the single bugle indicates the firefighter's responsibility to take charge and lead until relieved by a senior ranking fire officer. The Fire Protection Badge was originally designed in the mid-1960s by Chief Warrant Officer Lewis F. Garland, for whom this academy is named. Additionally, the Air Force graduates will wear their occupational badge representing their qualifications as Air Force engineers. Let us now recognize the graduates, starting with our class leader.
Pass, attention, hush. Host.
Our first graduate is from Alabama. He's being assigned to Beale Air Force Base, Senior Airman Connor Kamadi. Our second graduate is from South Carolina. He's being assigned to McIntyre Air Force Base, Senior Airman Edward Davis. Our third graduate is from Michigan. He's being assigned to Suffrage Air National Guard Base, Senior Airman Matthew Shaver. Our fourth graduate is from Alabama. He's being assigned to the Mountain Home Air Force Base, Airman First Class Dominique Jackson. Our fifth graduate is from Colorado. He is being assigned to Buckley Air Force Base, Airman First Class Alexander Recker. Our sixth graduate is from North Carolina. He's being assigned to Dakota Air Base, Japan, Airman Kevin Gutierrez Gonzalez. Our seventh graduate is from Montana. She is being assigned to 120th Airlift Wing Great Falls, Airman Basic Brooke Crabtree. Our eighth graduate is from California. He is being assigned to Nellis Air Force Base, Airman Basic Ekisai Pamisai. Our ninth graduate is from California. He is being assigned to F.E. Warren Air Force Base, Airman Basic Brady Womack. Graduates, please face forward. I would now like to take this opportunity for Lieutenant Colonel McCourt to address the graduating class.
All right, thank you. So the other day, my son gets in the van, so my wife and I would pick him up. I was took a day of leave, and I went and picked up my son with my wife at his elementary school. He gets in the car and he's like, "I got some great news." It's like, okay. And he's, third grade, 9 years old, big smile on his face. He's like, "I was voted class president." I'm like, all right, that's awesome. So, made my wife and I extremely proud of him. Right, and the night before, we were talking, he's like, "Well, we're gonna have elections tomorrow because of the elections and everything. Their class wanted to have elections, right?" And he's like, "Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put my name in the hat." Or, you know what, you should. You never know what's gonna happen. So he did, and he ended up winning like the votes from 10 to 9, right? He won by one vote, and unfortunately, he beat his little girlfriend, right? So he felt a little bit guilty, but he won. My reason for telling the story, right, is he took a chance. He stepped up, right? Even though it's a third grade presidency, may not have a whole lot of influence on the third grade of the school, but he stepped up. Right? And you guys have already stepped up, right? Number one, you stepped up and joined the military. Number two, you stepped up and became a firefighter. Keep stepping up. Keep on taking those chances. You may not know that you're going to win. You may not know that the influence that you're going to have on your peers, your team, your family, your friends. Keep on stepping up. Right? We really need you. Our forces need you right now. Your teammates need you. Your family needs you. Your country needs you right now. And I would say my 19 years of service, they haven't needed us more as leaders within our communities more than they do now. A lot of crazy stuff happened. So to continue to step up, get stronger, get smarter every single day. Right. So everybody watching, right? Everybody here is extremely proud of you. Your family and friends are watching extremely proud. You should be extremely proud of yourselves. What you just went through, that wasn't easy, right? It was difficult. Probably tested you as an individual, tested your physical abilities, your emotional abilities, and your mental abilities, correct? All right. So be proud of yourself. You earned it. You earned that badge. All right. This is just the beginning. This is when it becomes real. But you guys are ready. All right. But again, it's going to take that continuing commitment on your part. All right. As with everybody that's watching, we all know that you didn't get here by yourself, right? You got a lot of help along the way, a lot of direction, a lot of teaching, a lot of mentorship, right? So I'm going to ask you to do two things. Number one, find those people, find those peers, those instructors, anybody on this base that made a difference to you. I want you to go look them in the eye. Usually I tell you to give them a big bear hug, but I want you to give them an elbow bump or a fist bump, and I want you to tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. I would not be here today. I would not have earned that badge if it wasn't for you, for your support. All right? That's number one. Number two, a lot of people watching, right? Your friends and family. People who have loved you and supported your entire life. So if you're lucky enough, between here and your next duty assignment, go find them and you give them a big bear hug, right? You tell them thank you. Or the next time you see them, you go give them that big bear hug, you tell them thank you. Tell them thank you for the support that you have given me my entire life, the love that you've shown me, because I wouldn't be standing here as a man or woman, not only as a firefighter, but the person I am today. So tell them thank you. All right, so again, be proud of yourselves. I know it's a little bit crazy out there, but celebrate the way you can. All right, celebrate yourselves today. You have definitely earned it. All right. Again, we're everybody here, everybody watching. We're proud of you. All right. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel McCourt. Graduates, stand by for the departure of the official party.
Pass, pinch, hut. Out, hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate and welcome the newest firefighters to the Department of Defense. This concludes today's ceremony.